Alright, looks like Ash is coming in for the gank, and we have Ash going down bottom. Teemo's pretty low. Poppy retreating back with no mana. And here comes Ash E. She's going in there with a volley. It looks like Annie and Olaf are diving in there, and that damage comes in. Olaf gets that Ian, but he gets killed by a turret. And here's Poppy. She just wasted her cleanse. She's been ignited, then exhausted, with Ash slowing her down enough for Annie to get the stun in with her Q and getting that mana refund back. And here comes Trundle for the save. Can he kill any of them? At this point, where I'm not sure, Annie has a lot of damage. Bottom turn has been lost. I was like, Trundle and Kennen are going in for the kill. Kennen using his ult, he destroyed. Oh, Trundle calls the kill on Ash, where Kennen gets the kill on Annie. So that was a very impressive display right there. Alright, cleanup. Of course, at that loss of a turret, was it worth those 2 kills? In my opinion, yes. Those 2 kills would be worth everything, especially if they had racked up some kind of killing spree, I guess. But they didn't, but still, it doesn't really matter. Nonetheless, blue team is still leading 24 kills with 32,000 gold overall, with purple team leading 13 kill, purple team behind with 13 kills and about close to 30k gold. Blue team taking out 3 of purple team's turrets, purple team taking down 1 of blue team's turrets. Still, this could be anyone's game. Bravery build is just one of those things where anything could happen. Wriggles frozen melt up in this bitch. It's whoever's game. Teemo coming in for the kill on LeBlanc, and LeBlanc is waiting to use that blink. She goes through that bush, and she gets stunned as she blinks, and it looks like Trundle's coming in for the kill. She does that dash, she wastes her arm, she gets that cannon stun, and it looks like Tart goes into her face and smashes her with the power of diamonds. Ash using her Yomi, she tries to go in there to get that attack. She gets that bonus move speed. She's trying to slow down Teemo, but Tark's slowing down Ash. It looks like she's getting away. She has cleansed. She's just volleyed her way out, and he's coming in for the team fight. And we have Olaf, who's just about to. He's kind of sitting around. We don't know what's going on, and he's trying to kind of control the fight. And we see Olaf coming in. He's trying to slow down and kill. Ash is trying to suppress, but Trundle just kills Olaf, and Trundle's going after Ash next. Now, Trundle has a Warmog, which is just an incredible item, especially when you get farmed as much as he does. And right now, Kennen and Trundle are just carrying this game. Tark is, Tark in his opinion, is carrying this game with his 11-2 record with a Hex Text with a Gunblade, his Wriggles, and a Spirit Visage. You have Kennen over here with Shirelia's and I don't even know what the hell that is anymore, Abyssal Scepter. And then you have Trundle over here with the Warmogs and the Chalice of Harmony, sporting some magic defense up and down. He has his Negatron Cloak and a pair of Mercury Treads. Like the Tar's coming for the stun, he's gonna get LeBlanc. LeBlanc eats all that and ignites, and he gets blown up by Tark. Olaf coming in to capture that kill, tries to slow him down, but Tark gets away. That mushroom blows up, and it looks like Teemo is trying to get rid of Olaf. TF's slowly behind. TF is still kind of running away. We don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's gonna happen over here, but it looks like that stun's going off, and oh my god, are they gonna make it? Tark, you better make it. That mushroom slows them down. They retreat from that fight. It looks like nobody died in that exchange. I wouldn't even call that an exchange anymore, but just that simple fight was just amazing. And we have Ash coming down bottom to clean that farm up. She's sporting 145 CS. She has a Hex Drinker, a Yomu's, a Ruby Crystal, some armor, a No Magic Mantle, and Boots of Swiftness. Both teams seem to be pretty passive right now. There's nothing more than pushing lanes is going on. We're at about the 25-minute mark. Blue team leading with 30 kills, 37.5k gold, and 4 towers taken down on the purple side. Whereas the purple has 13 kills and about 31k gold, and we're only able to take out 1 tower on the blue team side. From the last couple of games I've been watching, it seems that blue team definitely has the advantage, not just because of team comp, but just luck, in my opinion. Every game I see, it's always the blue team that leads. Last game, the game before that, I've never seen the purple team win a single game in a while. But then again, it could be me. It looks like a little exchange. There's no awards, so no one's going on. It looks like they're going after LeBlanc. LeBlanc goes for the tether. It looks like Kennen's going to go after Olaf. He has that electricity going on. Can he stun him? It looks like he's been slowed down. And as the Shirley's kicking in, and there is that Trundle slow. Kennen picking up the kill with his electric cocaine ball. You have 3 people, and there's the old ass misses on Poppy. Poppy uses cleanse, stun after the tether. Tark going in there, exhausted. He is just being murdered. And here comes Annie coming with the sabers, trying to clean that up. It looks like it's a 4v3, 5v3. And it looks like the exchange. Tark winning that battle. Annie being destroyed, and Kiev is just being slowed and stunned. And really be able to take Trundle is diving in there. Looks like he's going to tank that tower. And 4 of them, Kennen, Tark, and Team are going in there. Stun Ash. She is now dead under that turret. Kennen picking up the kill. And he makes it out of that turret alive with less than 20 health. He gets healed by Tark. He gets 200. And it looks like that Annie is just kind of watching this, what the fuck just happened. Here comes the Poppy knockup. She is scared of her. She's getting slowed down. It looks like Trundle is going to go in there and fuck shit up. He is just ignited. And he's running away from Olaf. Olaf is not able to defeat Tarek and runs away while there's 4 top. Kennen's back at base. And it seems that Ash is still dead, so it's currently a 4v4 up top. 2v3 right now. Trundle's going back. Look, TF's coming in for the teleport, and that Teemo, and he gets decimated by that Tarek stun and shatter. Olaf and LeBlanc coming down there. LeBlanc being a single target ganker can only get one of them, and the lowest one would be Teemo, who's incidentally sporting GA. So at this point, even if he dies, LeBlanc's gonna die. It looks like she made that wrong decision trying to go after that. Nashville coming in, looks like they're gonna be able to get Annie, who has plenty of mana, but she's just no match for this team with her build. And Ash is coming in here. Oh, Annie's able to kill Poppy. I didn't even see that. It looks like Teemo's running for his life. Ash just trying to get that farm. She is well on her way. It looks like that Tarek is just gonna retreat back for now. All lanes pretty pushed. Blue team now leading 37 kills, 42k gold overall. Looks like Ash is going to go after the kill for Kennen. No, Kennen sporting blues is going to throw his little throwing star and just say, nope. And he's going to collect those minions with his cocaine ball and he's going to retreat. Things are back at a standstill. The whole team is back at base TF trying to clean up that top lane. It looks like Trundle's going to go down the jungle, clean that bottom lane. Tarek is now recuperating back at base. Poppy has just respawned. Baron is warded by purple, which means they have that map control over Baron, but it doesn't necessarily mean they'll be able to stop them from getting Baron if blue does so happen to initiate on that. Right now, Teemo's GA is popped, so he has no other method of coming back. So if he's the target, he's pretty much dead, but he's tanky in the sense where he can tank for the team. He has enough speed to the point where even if they do want to focus him, he's moving too fast for them to kind of keep up. And you already know the whole kind of deal with Teemo having a global time. It looks like Tarek goes in there just to kill one of them, and he just walks away. He just waltzes in. He slaps LeBlanc shit, and he just walks away. TF throwing his cards like a little piece of shit. Can't do anything to Tarek. Tarek is just stealing with his bloodthirster, his Regals, and a X-Tex revolver. He's going in there. It looks Olaf cannot be disabled. Here comes Kennen with the ult. Annie's stunned Kennen, and the ult's coming in. Can they get rid of Annie? It looks like the whole team is still there. Teemo is still on the brink of death. LeBlanc is now dead. Olaf is now dead. Ash is on her way to death. Both Trundle and Kennen are chasing after Ash. She is so low on health. I don't know if anyone's game at this point. Can Ash make it away? She's juking them under turret. It looks like Kennen has just killed and claimed the blood on Ash. And looks like he is going after TF2. LeBlanc's coming in. Is she going to be able to finish off Kennen? And there comes a stun and the blink and the QR combo. And looks like the whole team is coming in there. Tarek getting that kill. He's just walked in there, QW, and shit just went all kinds of bad. Things were just amazing that game. It was something that you would never see in your, what's what I'm looking for, in a match like that. It was just one hell of a well-coordinated fight. While there was some targeting issues, they were able to kill most of them off. LeBlanc being able to deal no damage. And I just noticed, I had just forgotten they were on a Bravery build. They are going to go for the top. Poppy going in for the kill. He gets killed by Tarek. Gets ulted. The 4 of them still there, and it comes to Ash ult, and she has hit Teemo. They're going to protect Teemo. They do not want a single man left behind. Trundle still tanky as fuck. There's TF ulting in. Is he going to teleport in there? He is not. He's coming in. He's going to get the Teemo. He's going to get the Teemo. And he has a stun on Teemo, and he missed his ult card, and Teemo gets killed. There comes Tarek ult, getting that bonus damage. The whole team cannot fight. Can Tarek reclaim the battle? Can Trundle help out this battle and just help this fight out? Look, Tarek is still able to just hang in there and get that kill, but he's not able to fight the whole team by himself. If he had 1v1 Ash, maybe he might have won. With a build like that, he was just holding his ground and he could not do anything. He could do anything to the team, and they could just, oh my god, I'm at a loss for words right now. I can't talk for shit. Blue team leading, 45 kills. Purple team behind, 16 kills. 45 to 16, goal difference about 10k. Blue team taking down 6 of the purple team's turrets. Purple team taking down 1 of the blue team's turrets. Kennen getting the kill on Ash after that LeBlanc stun. LeBlanc is running away from Kennen. Looks like LeBlanc cannot do anything with her damage. She has no items that will help her out at all. At this point, LeBlanc is pretty much a sitting duck. She's used her cleanse, and she is now eating that. Oh, she gets away with a lucky blink. And here comes Olaf and Annie. Here's Trundle trying to save him. He's going to attack that Olaf. Can he get him in time? He does it with the Q and pillar, and everything was just solid and smooth. And here comes that Trundle coming in for the kill. Trundle sporting himself a Warmogs and a Force of Nature, the Chalice Harmony. He is just tanky as hell. That natural damage that comes in from his aura, just that bonus stat steal, just makes it so much more powerful. Anyway, top lane is being pushed. Trundle is super brave. Looks like that. Oh, TF is attacking Teemo, can Teemo escape? He's escaped from that, and it looks like Trundle is going to push mid a little bit so he can get those minions in to hit those towers. Meanwhile, Tark's still on his way. That Ashe ult coming in. She misses the ult completely. And it looks like the fight is going on. LeBlanc is going in to initiate one more time. And it looks like the fight's going to go a little bit more differently this time as TF ults in and trying to get that stun. But it looks like Ashe can't do anything. She's holding on in there slightly, but she's now dead. Torrent getting the kill and using his ult to buff up his team. TF getting killed by that shatter. Now Teemo is just being killed by TF, who just used his gold card in his lucky throw wherever. And we have Olaf just getting killed by Torrent once again. He is just steamrolling. LeBlanc killing Poppy, only to be surrounded by three of the most scariest motherfuckers in this game, being Kennen, Trundle, and Tark. They have stunned LeBlanc, and they're just going in for the kill, and here comes that Shadow Ignite, and she is running away for her left, that Kennen ult, and they finish off everybody. Annie is now dead. Kennen has scored an ace. Call the cops. I do not give a single fuck. This game is over. And that's game, gentlemen. Trundle being the only one left on his team is attacking that turret. TF, Olaf, and Ashe and TF are now inbound. Can Trundle take that tower down before they both get to him? It looks like he might not be able to, and the minions just had to leave. When that ult comes in, nobody else alive except for Teemo, running his way with a brand new GAL setup. He's coming in there for the kill. Can he do anything? It looks like he has walking in the Ionic Spark, doing some damage to him. TF slightly hurting. Here comes that W trying to get that bonus move speed just so we can get out of there. Teemo coming in with his GA. He is just attacking Olaf, and Olaf retreats. Here's Trundle coming back for the offense. Looks like 2v2. Trundle and Teemo versus Ashe and Olaf. Looks like they're going to go in for the kill. They decide, will they be able to kill him? Nope, here comes TF coming in. Ooh, Teemo is just being pummeled. Can the rest of the team make it? Poppy's on her way. Teemo makes it out. He uses that clarity. That Ignite is still there. Trundle still has his Ignite up. They can probably kill somebody. Poppy coming in there. She's going to use her ult. Trundle is taking that damage. She's running away as best as she can. She has ulted. Who is she? Oh, I cannot tell, but that damage is getting in. She has killed Olaf and has been finished off by Ashe. And we have Teemo who's just been... His GA has just been popped by LeBlanc. Here's Trundle for the kill. It looks like he's going to get exact revenge on his team. Looks like Ashe will coming in. Trundle is now in danger. Trundle coming in. Tark coming in. Doing his finishing move, using his shatter and his ult. Looks like he's going to take on Annie. Annie cannot do anything right now except for sitting there and taking it like a bitch. She's trying her best to fight, but there's nothing going on right now. And it looks like Tark's kind of just walking back and forth. You can't hit me, I can heal. Oh, here comes the stun. Here comes the W shatter, and he's going in for the kill. Looks like that turret is not going to help him. The minions are attacking Annie. He's not taking any damage at all, and Teemo is just going to push that tower. Oh, he's going to get that kill on Annie. Is Tark going to get that kill? No, TF teleports him with his ult, and they're trying to take Tark out. It's Ashe and TF trying to get those stuns, that mushroom being planted. It seems that Tark has finally been killed after about, what, maybe 2-3 minutes of respawning. I don't know what's been going on. So much action, holy crap. Oh man, that's amazing. I need some water, fuck. Looks like Kennen's still over at the front. Ashe, Annie, and Olaf are about to encounter Kennen, who's trying to get that base now. He's using that. Oh, he's gonna die, so he's gonna do what he can to take out who he can. His damage is amazing, and it looks like he's not able to kill anybody. LeBlanc claiming the kill with a Q. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it looks like the purple team is now sending their teammates to go get that Baron. There's no wards on there. There is no ward control anywhere in this map except for this bush from Teemo's mushroom. There's nothing going on. Purple team may get this Baron and might be able to turn the tides of battle. But that's saying a lot at this point because I don't know. Olaf might get killed by Baron. We're not sure what's going on over here. He cannot attack it. It looks like the team is caught on the Baron and they're going close and Trundle and team are going in there. Olaf is so low that they could pretty much kill him in one hit. Looks like here comes the damage. Oh, waiting for the kill. Trundle. Baron is finishing them off during the fight and they're all taking sustained damage. Trundle is being attacked. Looks like that teleport, that mushroom. It looks like they will take out all the purple team. Poppy going in there doing the defense. It looks like they may have lost Teemo and they lost Kennen, but it was worth it for this because that Baron push, it ignited a whole brand new fight. And under that Baron, they were able to fight while he weakened the team, and that whole kind of AoE, kind of everything was just getting fucked up while there was that fight. No one knows what was going on. Half that damage was just straight from Baron. Looks like they're thinking about pushing. They could get Baron at this point. Trundle being as tanky as he can, but that Black Cleaver could yield a lot of damage if he were to get that with Tark, who's now starting both blue and red. It looks like they're both just going to push the lane and get those minions down. Olaf respawning in 2 seconds. Both... Oh, man. both teams seem to be pretty evenly matched based on maybe player skill, but the compositions are just so off. Both teams seem to kind of know what they're doing. Maybe not. Olaf is kind of useless with the allies. I'm sure if he had better items, then Olaf died. I do not know why. Looks like this fight's pretty one-sided. Look, Trundle's got Ash ult, and looks like he's going in there. He's going to initiate. The whole team is going to stay back. Both Poppy and Tarek sporting both blue buffs. Looks like Poppy's going to go in for the kill, but she has just been obliterated by LeBlanc getting that QR combo. And it looks like Tarek has also been obliterated by Malcolm X, who's being played by Ash. Ash getting the kill is now proceeding to push down, and it looks like Trundle is getting some of that damage. Purple team is making the push. Kenny is trying to backdoor. They know what's going on. TF's going in there. Best suggestion is that if they push that lane, they could win at this point. There's nothing else that could happen right now. I don't know what's going to be going on, but for whatever reason this team decides to do their, go in there and just fight, they may get a tower down. I don't even know. I'm so lost now. LeBlanc, TF going down bottom, trying to get Kennen. Kennen is running away. He has about more than half his health. LeBlanc is mad as fuck. You can see that anger in her eyes. She's chasing. It looks like that both Purple is chasing Teemo down. Ash is dual buffing. She is just going over there with the ult and the arrow into Teemo's face. Teemo drops like a fucking rock. This game is, I don't know what's going on, but this game should be over. Ash is pushing. I don't understand what's Purple doing right now, but they are definitely fucking up big time. They can easily win this. They could have taken out one tower if Trundle stayed. Regardless of him dying or not, they couldn't have done much because the team is capable of fighting on their own. And even afterwards, if they'd gone to get Baron, Teemo, Tarek, Poppy, and Kennen would have been enough alone just to decimate the team. And it looks like Kennen's going back in there with Poppy. They're going to try to get that Ash. They were really mad. Poppy using that ult gets killed by Ash. Oh, Poppy kills Ash and Olaf kills Poppy. It looks like Kennen's being taken out by 3 of them. One of them... Oh, here comes Trundle for the save. Can he save them in time? He uses that pillar. Kennen gets away with a cocaine ball, and here comes Trundle trying to slap Olaf shit. He has been ignited, and he is dead. Here comes Trundle going in for the next kill. He's going to try to get TF, but he might switch his targets to Annie. Annie is over there. Kennen cannot do anything with this. He is scared, and he shoots out, and he is dead. Trundle going in there. He's retreating back to base. He cannot do anything at this part. They're going to attack that tower, and oh my god. You know what? This game could be... Oh, wow, that stun's going in. Teemo's GA is back. He's going to go in there. He's going to try to kill. Tower comes in for the stun, getting that shatter, and he is down. Teemo getting that kill. And here comes the next battle. Here comes that arm, the W. He's going to go keep hitting Annie. And Tarek gets the kill. Oh, man. Poppy now respawning. LeBlanc retreating back to base. Mid is being pushed by Tarek and Teemo. Teemo sporting GA. Current builds right now. Teemo is running Boots of Mobility, a Shirelia's Reverie, a GA, and a Frozen Heart with some Philosophers. We have Trundle, who's now using a Warmogs, a Force of Nature, a Black Cleaver, and a Blasting Rod. Look, Teemo is cloaked, and they know he's there, and they're gonna wait until they can get him. They know he's in that spot. It looks like they're waiting. They're waiting for someone to get him. They're waiting for... Blanc was over there. Oh no. Well, he is tank Teemo. He might be able to duke it out. Teemo still cloaking. It looks like he might uncloak for the battle. Can he do anything? Can he help and kill Ash? He has that Q. He can kill Ash if he'd gone for that Q, but no, he does not. But he is so tanky, he just takes that damage and does nothing. Looks like Olaf's coming in here. Looks like the minions are being pushed. It looks like that Tarek is going in for that kill. Poppy's been slain by Ash. Tarek chasing after Olaf. Olaf running away like a scared 5-year-old. Trundle being killed at Baron. Baron too strong. And it looks like Tarek was able to kill Olaf. LeBlanc over here trying to get that relay to see if they can kill him. She can kill her, but it looks like Tarek is posing too much damage, and she fails the blink both times on W and R. It looks like she's able to get that little tethering on to get that stun. Tarek is able to get away. LeBlanc was able to get away, but nothing happened that much. And he went in for mid Kennen. So though he's there, kind of walking around. Oh man, there's so much electricity going on in this battle. There's just so many things going on. Oh, I'm still up. We have Teemo, Tarek, and Kennen down bottom getting the enemy blue. It looks like both Trundle and Poppy are about to come up soon. Poppy just resurrected, off up in 5 seconds, Trundle up in 10. This game is still going strong. Blue team 65 kills, purple team 32 kills. The gold difference between them, at least 10k, with blue team having more gold. With 7 towers, with being able, the ability to destroy 7 towers belonging to purple team, with purple team only being able to destroy both bottom and mid lane. Now with that, there's not much hope for a push, but it looks like we're seeing a bit more action. Poppy going in there to shape. This may be the fight that ends it all. Kennen going in there with damaging LeBlanc. It looks like this fight may end up going in purple's favor. Kennen's dying, and Poppy cannot do much at this point. She's already blasted her ult, and Trundle is not there yet. Trundle's on his way. It looks like they may be able to. They've killed Ashe, but Poppy's died in return. It is now Tark versus LeBlanc and Annie. Annie is low. Annie is low on health. That turret is close to destruction. I do not know what Trundle's doing, but oh my god. You need to get the middle. You got this, Tark. You got this. Tark is just getting that middle. With that massive damage along with Teemo, looks like whoa, Teemo is going in for the assault. Teemo has ignited, and that W shatters Annie's face inside out. Teemo walking away. Teemo's G already popped. He could take down that tower. Is he going to? He's going to take down that tower. Will the tower take him down before that? Let's see. The tower kills Teemo, and Teemo kills the tower. Oh yeah, I can't chat. Fuck. Amazing. Middle is now down. Bottom tower is now down. Exposed inhibitor. LeBlanc and Olaf going down to top. Going up the top. Trying to defend that inhibitor. Olaf going in for the kill. Can Trundle get that inhibitor down fast enough? Looks like he's walking circles around them. He wants to get rid of that inhibitor. Can he get rid of it? He has done that, but he has died. But in the process, he has freed 2 lanes of super minions, and at this point, it could be blue team's game in approximately minutes. Teemo's still dead, isn't he? Yeah, Teemo's still dead. He's first to get respawn. We have Trundle. Oh, it looks like that the purple team thought Teemo was hiding in their base cloak, and TF used his ult to see if he could find Teemo, only to find out that he's not even on the map because he is dead. Looks like Tark's going down bottom. He is provoking Olaf, and the team is soon to follow. Tark running away with blue buff. He is now sporting a Void Staff on top of his Bloodthirster and his Hex. He has a lot of damage and is very tanky with that ammo and armor. That passive armor buff makes him very, very tanky right now. Yeah, I'm saying the obvious. You know, it's pretty wonky, but you know, shit happens. Shit happens. It's a pretty interesting battle over here. It looks like we have the arrow being shot. The initiated miss. Teemo has been tibbered. He's getting away with that Shredder's River. He gets destroyed by LeBlanc. Little standstill Tark still hiding in that bush. I don't know what he's doing, but it looks like the whole team is mid. They might be able to win this if they're able to take out Tark, or at least push to the point where they won't be able to get stopped. LeBlanc is kind of walking around. Ash is scouting the area. It looks like that Kennen is still around there, walking around. He might have something in store for the team. Seems that Tark is going to go in after TF. Here comes a stun if he can reach it. Oh, looks like Poppy is claimed the kill on Olaf. And there's a fight, a 3v3. Here comes the Kennen, destroying Ash instantly. And here comes that damage. Are they able to take her out in time? Looks like Poppy may have died in the process, but they weren't able to kill Annie. And here comes the Trundle rushing in. Here's that pillar to slow her down. And Annie has been killed. Now here's Tark trying to get that kill on TF. And TF has been Oh, I spoke too soon. Match is over. Poppy got killed, and he made it out slightly alive, only for Trundle to chase after her with a pillar. After using pillar, you saw that little exchange where TF was running away from Tarek. He ran into the other two by accident, and at that point he'd already sealed his fate. Olaf, not mad as button, 3 Zeals, and presumably mad as fuck, and I do not know why. But they're proceeding to just take that 2 towers down, and it's going to get that Nexus for a game of blue team 74, purple team 38, almost 13k difference. Blue team dominating the early game, slightly losing the mid game. Purple team kind of getting their shit back together, only for blue team to end it in a report all off the feed. In a desperate 5v5 and a 3v3 situation, which eventually in turn let the purple team get aced because of that misplaced no warding. I'm gonna go over here, you go over there kind of attitude. And you know what? The game was really fun. It was fun watching that. I really hope that I get to see one of these matches again.